eating healthily is not boring. You would be so surprised how many people I have say to me, oh yeah, I stopped all that eating healthily, there was no variation, it just got so boring. And in my head I think, so what do you do when you're not eating healthily? How do you keep it varied when you're not eating healthily? Because the non-healthy stuff, how do you vary that? If pizza, pasta, bread is the non-healthy or the non-healthy eating thing that people crave going back to, how long till that gets boring? The thing I'm trying to bring up here is it variation that people miss, or are people rebelling against these constant rules they're putting under? So is it variation they need, or do they just need education? Do they just need to learn that they can have all their favourite things and eat healthy at the same time? And actually, do they need to see food differently? If I have someone come back to me and say, oh, I just can't eat healthy anymore, there's no variation, I need to go back to how I was eating before, generally it says to me that they have a poor relationship with food and they need to change how they see food, which is not to help an emotional feeling, or it's not to make them feel a certain way. It's fuel. And once we can learn that, fat loss becomes so easy, because actually you're not looking for those, oh, but I really want to eat something that makes me feel excited, or I really want to eat something that makes me feel good. Each meal you get to is just another meal in your day. It's just another meal to fuel you and get you on to the next stage of your day. And yes, of course, I sometimes eat things because I love them. But generally, I am eating a meal to fuel me to do something else. So it might be to get on with my job, or it might be to have a training session, or it might be just to get on with my day so I'm not hungry. But a lot of women are choosing their lunch based on an emotion. They want to feel comforted, or they want to feel something to get on with their day. This is what has to change for fat loss to be successful, and for that need for variation, whatever that may be, to not be needed anymore. I think women also associate pasta, pizza, all these meals they used to cook for their family as easy, but eating healthily is just as easy, if not easier. All boils down to a state of mind. It all boils down to a state of mind, and that is why I'm so passionate about having mindset as a part of my membership site, because it's so important. There's a lot of associations that healthy eating is really boring. Salad leaves and rabbit food, and is it really like that? My diet is full of variation, and yes, I'm so incredibly lucky that I have a recipe guru on my membership site that keeps all my girls on their toes in terms of their recipes and what they're putting together. But it's not boring. Do I eat bowls of cereal, pizza and pasta? No. Do I want to eat those things? No. They make me feel like shit. Honestly, what we're eating and the meals we're putting together is a total learning curve. And when you understand that the pizza, the pasta and the bowls of cereal that you think are making your life easier are actually just making you feel terrible, you won't ever want to go back to eating that way. And it won't be a case of, oh, I need that variation. It'll just be, this is how I eat. It makes me feel good, and I eat it to fuel myself and feel good. The whole point of this video, which always I digress, was like, if you've been in that position where you've been like, oh, I can't healthy eat anymore because I just need variation, I'm so bored, it would be about a state of mind, and about getting yourself into a state of mind of where you see food as fuel and not to help an emotional feeling. Here's the tough love bit. It will also be about want. Do you want to change your body? Do you want to change the way you feel about your body? Do you want to change the way you feel in general? If you do, you will do it. You will give yourself to learn how to eat healthily. You'll educate yourself on how to do this, and you will take the time to make it work for you. If it isn't important enough, you'll give up. You know, I see it all the time. Women that want to desperately change their life and want to desperately change their body, but it does take some hard work. It does take you committing to change. And this is making changes around your diet. And yes, you will always, especially on my plan, have your favourite foods, but you need to relearn what healthy eating is, and actually it's quite easy.